Hey guys, so it's Kylie, welcome back to the channel. I decided very last minute, actually it was in my mind, I've been wanting to do this, but I was like, you know what, leave it for a better book. I'm like, you know what, screw that. I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. As you can see by the title of the video, obviously, and the thumbnail, I did not tell you to change. No, go back, buy your life. I'm in like such a weird mood right now. I was like not this before. I was not like this before. So basically, we're gonna be reading Confess. Now, here's the catch. I've already started it. I'm on page 42. I'm this far through it. And if you know anything about Colleen Hoover, shut up. I know she's currently canceled right now. I'm not buying any more books from her, but I previously already had this book and I've been wanting to read it and it's on my TBR, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna read it. I already bought it, so why not just read it, you know? And basically, if you don't know, here's a front page. You can kind of like, oh, what is this about? Let me tell you. Auburn Reed has lost everything important to her. In her fight to rebuild her shattered life, she has her goals in sight and there is no room for mistakes. But when she walks into a Dallas art studio in search of a job, she doesn't expect to find a deep attraction to the enigmatic artist who works there, Owen Gentry. For once, Auburn takes a chance and puts her heart in control, and discovers that Owen is keeping a major secret from coming out. The magnitude of his past threatens to destroy everything Auburn loves most, and the only way to get her life back on track is to cut Owen out of it. To save their relationship, all Owen needs to do is confess. But in this case, the confession could be much more destructive than the actual sin. You know anything about her? Freaking Coho. I don't know what she puts in her books, but they are so addictive. Once you start reading, you can't stop. So why the crap did I start reading this now? Don't ask me. But it's okay, because I think I read fairly fast. Like, Kindle tells me I read fairly fast. So that's promising. There's about 306 pages in this book. Currently on 42. I freaking hate this light. Anyways, I'm almost to chapter 3. I don't know if this should be a spoiler or not. I'm just going to read the prologue. The prologue starts, and it's about Auburn and this boy named Adam, which is her first love and her first everything. Then he has something, and he's like dying, and it's the last time she's going to see him because she has to leave. And I didn't know this at the time, but she's 15 and he's 16. I was like, not bad, Blake. Okay. I did underline one quote, and it says, "It's impossible to defend yourself against an inexperience in age, and maybe they're right. Maybe we don't know love like an adult knows love, but we sure as hell feel it. And right now it feels imminently heartbreaking." And then I underlined and highlighted another one. So what I underlined, I'm going to read you what I underlined and then highlighted. "It's just such a long walk from work to home, and long walks make me contemplate my life, and life makes me cry." I highlighted, "Long walks make me contemplate my life. My life makes me cry." Because that is so relatable. A lot has happened so far, and I'm like into it, but I'm kind of confused at the same time. I'm like, what? Rewind. What? But I have a theory. And my theory is that Owen has a secret. He says that he knows Auburn, but Auburn doesn't remember him. But he's seen her from a distance. He knows her laugh, all of this stuff. So I'm like, he's seen it from a distance. He says in it something about her face that he tries memorizing because he never got to see it that close up. In the beginning, I thought it was Adam, but clearly not. She would recognize him. And also, he would recognize her by her face, and he could probably paint her face because he said that he tried to paint her face, but he can't remember it. So I'm like, okay. Next thought is it. Basically, I'm going to give you a backstory on why it's called Confess. Is because Owen has a art studio where he does pictures, and it actually like, okay, I thought I opened it to one that has a picture. Like there's pictures in here, and he paints pictures, and there's confessions. There's this one, and there's confession. "I've never let anyone see me without makeup. My greatest fear is what I'll look like at my funeral. I'm almost certain I'll be cremated because my insecurities run so deep they follow me into the afterlife. Thank you for that, Mother." And he just takes inspiration from the confession. But he has something to confess. What's he gonna confess? If you look closely at the cover, her eyes are right there. And then it looks like the ear or something of the dude. I don't know. But you always Oh, I found her lips. Her lips are right there too. And if you know anything about Colleen Hoover, her covers always make sense. What happens in the book. So I can't wait to cry about that later. Because her books. I've cried 3 out of 5 of her books. We're about to make it 6. Will it be 4 out of 6? I don't know. Are the odds in my favor against me? I don't know. Anyways, we're in Owen's POV, so that's fun. Let's get out of it. I'm just kidding, but he kind of does creep me. Like, I know there's tension, there's something there, but I'm like, he kind of like creeps me off a little bit. I'm like, he's kind of a little bit too obsessed for my liking, but ouch. Let's see what happens. I need to, sorry. I need to underline this, okay. I just need a little bit of spoiler. My theory is trampled. Back to reading. I stopped at chapter 6, page 90. I don't like Trey. Shut up, Kyleigh. Anyway. Yeah, no. I don't like Allie just like rides in her house unannounced and then tells her, don't work there. Shut up, she has to pay 2 jobs. Like, get over it. And then how he just feels the right to put a lock of her hair behind her ear. But she's truly not comfortable with it, and she doesn't like that he's comfortable with it. And the fact that he came over was like, you were an hour late with your call. Like, I want to know what's the tea so bad. So what? She has a life. And then she tries to say something in her defense. Oh, I haven't missed a Sunday dinner yet, have I? And he goes, well, you haven't missed a phone call either until now. I'm like, chill. It's an hour. You're not her dad. Just disgusted me. She apologizes to him and like, I'm sorry, next time I'll be less grouchy. Girl, I'm sorry. You could not pay me $1 million in the world if I had no ties to him. I'd be less grouchy to him. Like, no. No. What? I need to stop doing what freaking Brie does whenever she's reading and self-sabotaging myself. I'm so confused by this book, it's not even funny. I just want to know what happens, but I can't. It's gonna take time and time that I don't have. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm at the shower. I'm on chapter 10, page 133. I'm reading the audiobook. I'm reading the audiobook. I'm listening to the audiobook on YouTube. I am just so freaking confused because the way, in Owen's point of view in his chapters, the way that he talks about himself and his father is in like a third perspective, and I'm like, what? Whenever he was like just talking about now, he's like blah blah blah, if I don't do this, I fear the Callahan Gentry and Owen Gentry's relationship will never be the same. Why is he putting himself in like a third person is why I'm so confused. Is he not Owen Gentry? And that's what makes me like want to keep reading. And then I'm almost 50% through. So I'm like, just freaking get to 50%. It's just so confusing. It's 10:51 and I gotta get to bed. My thing is, I have so much homework and stuff that I need to do tomorrow because I'm gonna want to read. So I'm like, Kyleigh, just keep reading and then do all of your homework tomorrow. But this book is just so confusing to me. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading. I'll see you in a second. Guys, I feel so bad for Auburn. I just got to like, not a plot twist, but kind of a plot twist. And I'm like, if we're being honest here, all of the main character girls that have ever been in a Colleen Hoover book, they get hurt so bad. Kenna, Lily, Claire, I don't know her name. Tate, Clara, not Claire, and Morgan. They all get so wrong. I'm sorry, no matter what anybody says, Auburn is freaking strong. All of Colleen characters are so strong. These guys. That's my thing so far. We got a little bit of a bomb thrown on us. I just want to give her a hug. I saw in the comments for the audiobook, after reading the last chapter, somebody wanted to give her a hug. They were hugging the book and I was like, what's gonna be? Oh, I can't go through crying. But I'm 50, I think I said that, but I'm 50% through the book. I'm about to, I think I have like 4 pages left. And then I'm gonna stop reading for tonight so I can hop into bed and get ready for school tomorrow. Anyways, I'm gonna read so I can get finished with her. Guys, I feel like we're about to find out something. Trey is currently in the room, the apartment, with Auburn and Owen. Something's gonna happen. And I'm gonna figure out what it is. So I'm gonna record my reaction. Okay, that wasn't nearly as confessionally that I thought it was gonna be. Like, thought we were gonna figure out like the backstory behind Trey and Owen, not what he's doing on Monday. Like, we already know that. I just want to know why Trey hates Owen so much. But I mean, I hate Trey so much. But I don't know. I'm gonna read chapter 12. Yeah, I am. Because it's only a few pages. So, they always say though. Then you read for 5 hours. Anyways, let's get back. I'm just so confused by this story. I don't know what I'm reading. I just don't know what's going on. Did he paint the picture? No, because he said we're painted as exquisite. There's no way he has that painting. There's no way he did that painting. Because then he would know. But he doesn't know. I have this much to read right now. I don't think I can do it, guys. I'm sorry. I want to go to bed. Because I feel exhausted. But I'm not like tired. I'm gonna go do everything else to the audiobook and then I'll be back to tell you where I end. So I've made a huge amount of progress. I'm currently 75% into the book. And I'm on page 239. But I paused it. Because I'm like, I feel so bad for Auburn. And Owen too, but more for Auburn. Like, oh, and I freaking hate Trey. Why would he do that to her? But it's just the fact that, like, Owen keeps on being like, oh, I deserve you. Like, you deserve better than me, but you don't. It's like, the boy's a liar. Kylie's a liar. Guys, I'm on page 249, chapter 19. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's going downhill. Wiping down. Meanwhile, I let my pizza in the oven. Let me burn this This is how much I've left. I know. It's stupid to stop reading when I want to go to bed. I'm at 250, so I have like 55 more pages. This is 305. But I'm gonna slay away to bed. Cause I'm tired and I got school, bro. I'm gonna set my alarms and then I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, it's the next day and I have a lot to catch you up on. Currently on chapter 21. The last thing that happened that was really big really proved my point that I hate Trey with all my guts. Every single time I turn on this camera and I truly think about this book, I'm like, what the freak is going on? I have this much left. I'm going to finish it because if I don't, I think I only have like 3 chapters left. Okay, he knew about the painting, so 5 years earlier. Owen. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. I can feel the tears start in my eye. I'm not gonna cry. This is such a cute book. But I'm like, it made it seem like there was no really big plot twist. I'll say that right now. Which we all know Coho is famous for, but I didn't really feel like there was a big plot twist. So that was interesting. And then also they made how he knows her a bigger deal than what it was, I guess. But I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 5. It was a good book and I enjoyed it, and of course she makes her books where you cannot stop reading them. That's my opinions on the book, and I hope that you guys enjoy this little read with me. This will be the first time I've ever done that. Hopefully I most definitely got enough footage. I don't think I put many spoilers. I don't know if I would recommend you to read it. Like, it's a very good story. I don't know. Like, I think she has better books than this. But it was still very good and I enjoyed it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little read with me vlog thing. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and liked it. And comment down below if you want me to do more reading vlogs. And subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. Which, make sure to click all and personalize, because if it's not all, then you won't get notifications. All my social medias are linked down below, as well as my Amazon wishlist. So if you want to send me any books, you totally can. I can do a reading with me vlog, whatever you want, girl. And my book of the month referral code is down below too, and so is my Liquid IV, which 20% off and free shipping. 10 out of 10 recommend Tangerine. And I think that is it. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Why was that wave so weird? Can we please talk about that? Like, ew. Anyways, bye guys. Hold on. Let me get the playlist up and running because I can't read when it's really silent.